where she was asked so many questions. Then one of her fans had to bring up this particular claim to for her to respond to it, saying that the allegations, are they true or not? Okay, so Bimpe was like, well, the allegations that they are not true, that Yomi didn't even ask her out until they finished a particular movie they were actually both working on that particular time. Okay, then however, she said that he told her that if he knew she would turn him down, then he wouldn't. Okay, then he would have asked her out before they shot the movie. Okay, so which means Yomi had to ask her out after they shot the movie.
Okay.
And since BP had to turn Yomi down, so Yomi was like, if I know that you'd have told me now, at least I would have asked you out before that.
Okay, what if she still turned him down before that?
Well, she added that when he asked her out, that he insisted in either dating her or being enemies with her, so she had to make her choice.
It's a serious thing,
And it was actually a good thing that she had to come out and clear it, because the whole thing was just, the rumor was just there that Hollywood actress M.O. Bimpe and of course and Yomi Fabi, that something happened that has to do with sex for roles allegation and all that. At least it was like when I came through, when I saw everything, for her to have that mind to be like, okay, fine, let me just organize a question and answer section. Let me just clear the air about some things that have been going on for some weeks and also for some days. And of course, it's actually a good thing for her to come out and of course clear her air, just give her own side of the story. For you to come out and tell someone is either we are together or either we are enemies. So you have to choose one.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so for her being who she is, that is Mobipe for you. Being who she just had to go on, of course, make her choice. All right, let's quickly delve into the world of Emanuela. Okay, and Emanuela has actually get some Nigerians saying one or two things because of the recent video she did on TikTok. Okay, because according to that particular video that I watched, Emanuela, I'm talking about Emanuela Samuel, the little child comedian we had back then, she and Happiness, she wore one skimpy gown. Okay, and of course, she just had to show off some of her dance move why she was on that skimpy gown. Of course, that actually stirred reactions from social media users. Lots of people were like, well, I was like, well, Manuela is now a lady, or let's say a woman, because of course she's not grown and all that. But some social media users, they were not comfortable with that kind of thing that she was making that TikTok video. And talking about TikTok video, well, popular skit maker Flora 222 actually come out to appeal to ladies to stop allowing celebrities to sleep with them just to feature in their skits. Okay, and she was like, so they don't sleep with people to put them in their TikTok video. I hope people know that this is just TikTok. And I hope people know that for you to do a video TikTok doesn't guarantee success for you.
Yeah.
And lots of Nigerians are calling for, the ban on TikTok, that government should actually look into it. They should ban it because of what some of these teenage girls are doing, with, when it comes to TikTok. And there's actually one that I saw. You need to see what this girl was actually, the video she was really making when it comes to that. I was like, what is this? So do you, to me, do you take it that, yes, government should actually go on ban TikTok?
No, they shouldn't actually. They
Why?
shouldn't. But I think people should just be they should just take this thing serious. This is TikTok, for crying out loud. It's not as if it's a movie role or so. Sure, anything concerning relating to social media, people always find a way to take advantage of it. That is just it. So you just have to be very careful. That's just it. Because
some people, some of them are actually saying that parents should regulate, what these teenage girls do with their phones when it comes to TikTok. But sometimes they smuggle this phone into their bag, then take it to school. How are we able to know what is actually going on, with that child and that phone in school?
Yeah, we know, but it's not only just TikTok. The app it's not the only app that allows this kind of thing. Even on Instagram.
One of TikTok, but seriously, the one of TikTok is really getting out of hand. Like, it's really getting out of hand. Even you were surprised to see that of a child of 11, 12. What is the person doing? Well, just like they are still talking about it, that at least Nigerian government should actually look into this issue that has to do with TikTok. They should ban it, but that anything that has an advantage has a disadvantage. That is it, okay? Because people go on to make their money through TikTok. TikTok pays.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why you see people go on, make the video, do one or two things and all that.
I even learned that you can even tip on TikTok.
Yes.
Wow.
So so now it's not left. Just like I said, the gist is right there on our Facebook page. So go there, drop a comment. What do you think? Are you saying that government should listen to the plea of some Nigerians saying that they should ban TikTok because of what is currently going on, or they should just leave it. All right. But that's all we have for you when it comes to what's trending. Of course, our table of hot, juicy trend gist this morning. Well, up next is Artist of the Week. So, well, and of course, for today, we're celebrating an amazing artist who is about to drop his own music. Okay, because everyone has been dropping music, even yeah, yesterday, Buju also announced that that he will actually be dropping music by next week.
Okay.
P Square the same thing. Okay, so everyone, even YBNL, Boss, Olamide, everybody, dropping music here and there.
I can't wait to see what they're cooking.
Okay, I too. So, well, when we come back, we'll celebrate an artist for the week. My name is Mimi.
And I'm Belemar.
Yes, we'll be right back. And don't forget that you are still on Omega 101.7 FM, my radio, your radio, and you are still listening to the tech edition of the show. Let's go vibe to Burna Boy's Wide Dream, where, of course, he has this guy called Khalid in. This one, right back.
Usually, she not ban TikTok. She not ban TikTok.
Well, that was Nobody Has to Know by Chris Brown and David O. Well, you are still on Omega 101.7 FM, my radio, your radio, and you are still listening to the tech edition of the Late Mega Morning Show right here with Mimi and, of course,
Belema.
yes, Belema. Okay, so time for us to celebrate an artist for the week because just like I always tell you that apart from Afrobeats and other genres of music, well, our artists do actually doing very well. Just like I said, apart from last month, at least last month was also another hot month because they actually they were just giving us back to back when it comes to new music with new hot vibes and amazing tunes. Okay, so this month July is also let's say well, I go on to say that this July is going to be something else because just like once this person have seen that my name actually dropped this particular song, then the next person, before you know it, the person come and tell you, see guys, anticipate new song coming in by next week or thereabouts. Okay, just like I talked about that of Buju and Santa Dave. Then we also have that of P Square. Okay, well, we also have that of Fireboy DML and Ashake. Okay, and also that of Olamide. And Omale actually come and tell us, well, guys, anticipate for my new song that is about to drop. Okay, well, so I'm actually going to release just a snippet of their new songs, but well, let's just put our hands and, of course, watch out for our new hot, amazing artists doing well when it comes to music. Okay, even that of Tiwa Savage and Zeno, Tenny, so on and so forth. Come on, both male and female, we actually doing very well when it comes to music, and of course, we are just representing Nigeria when it comes to music globally. We have that of Burna Boy. Let's not forget that of Burna Boy, okay? Because his recent album, I'm talking about Love Damini. Well, that album, well, that day I was like, are you sure Burna Boy is not going to be bagging another Grammy this time around with his new album?
Yeah, and there's speculations that are saying that Burna Boy is like the new MJ Mac Jackson.
Well, No, 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 no,
That's
no,
what,
no.
that's what people are saying.
Well, before I even go on to say yes to that, I just want to see the dance move. Well, apart from being a good musician, Bonobo is also a very good dancer. Have you seen this guy throwing, when I mean the moves and all that? Well, this guy is really something else. Okay, but well, I'm just waiting for white money. Okay, okay. I'm just waiting for
Oh,
white money
please.
because if Odogu bags another Grammy and white money just there, my guy,
Is it our
I'll
white
not be
money or
happy.
BBN?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Okay, the guy actually said that he wants to bag Grammy with a
Oh.
song, and he's actually getting ready to do that. So that's why I said, but white money. I know you can hear me, but I don't want to see whatever I win the Grammy by the next one. I just want to see white money holding that Grammy.
Why?
Okay.
Why white money?
Okay, all right, don't worry. By that time, you will know why I said I really want white money to do that, because the guy came out and told us, man, I'm really working hard.
Are you serious? He's working hard because I can't see any effort so far.
Don't worry, very good day. You see white money making music in the studio.
Okay, one day, one
Okay,
day.
yes, yes. Okay, well, for today, we'll be celebrating an amazing artist. Okay, another wonderful Afrobeat artist that we have from River State. Okay, from Port Harcourt.
My
I know.
state,
Yeah,
my state.
I know you go on to give me that.
PH people are doing me good. They're doing it good. Even Burna Boy too. We're doing it good.
Burna Boy. Okay, all right. You know that once someone is doing, we go on to see this, but it's good. It's all right, good. So for today, we'll be celebrating Omale. Okay, Omale that actually went viral, on TikTok because of this song Infinity that I actually did with Olamide. Okay, that actually had to take people like and back then was like, if you don't partake in that particular challenge where you just have to do that slow-mo challenge,
Yeah, yeah.
it just be as if you don't even know what's going on when it comes to TikTok.
Yeah.
We are like, see, I didn't need to do this challenge. People will know that yes, I'm among, at least I actually know what is actually going on. So this morning, guys, we're celebrating Omale. Okay, of course, talking about Omale. Well, he is a Nigerian singer, songwriter, and of course, a record producer. He gained widespread recognition in early 2020 after his self-produced single titled "Bad Influence" went viral on social media. He's also known for being featured alongside Alpha P on the official Masterclass remix of Justin Bieber 2021 singles, the song titled Peaches. Okay, and as well as another collaboration with later on the song Attention, that of course that was released this year. And of course, Omale actually won the next rated award at the 2020 Headies Award. So talking about Omale's early life, well, he is from Ikwere local government area in River State. He attended a comprehensive high school in River State before proceeding to the University of Port Harcourt. And he comes from a musical family, and his grandfather played instruments for since a particular singer called Celestine Uku before he died in the year 1977. Omale's father played the drums. So let's say that this guy is from, just music runs in their blood.
Yeah, that's why it's good.
Yeah, it's actually good. It's actually a nice thing because your dad, you're expected to carry on that legacy. Then your son is expected to, to just be from generation to generation. It's actually a good thing. So now you know that Omale actually comes from a musical family. And of course, with his unique voice, because Omale there's one kind of voice that even when you get to listen to it without being told that this is Omale, well, at least you will know that, well, are you sure this is not the voice of Omale, anything. But what guys, that is who he is, and just like I said, he's actually doing well. But before we delve into when it comes to how he started in the journey of music and other things, let's go on, of course, push play to Bad Influence. Then we'll come back. We'll go on, of course, and tell you how Omale started when it comes to
this song was the one that gave him the big hit. Bad Influence.
Yeah, Bad Influence. Yeah. Okay, but don't forget that you were still with Mimi and
Belimar
on tech edition of the late Mega Money Show, 1 Omega 101.7 FM, my radio, your radio. We'll be right back.
I have to stop for name.
But we are still celebrating on Malayan Artist of the Week segment after show right here on Omega 101.7 FM, my radio, your radio with Mimi and
Belema.
and of course, well, yes, that was my baby by Omale. So let's really dive or let's just spill out, how Omale started when it comes to, music. Okay. Well, Omale started out in a rap group under the stage name called Lil King. He later moved on to songwriting and music producing, which went largely uncredited. And as a result of that, he released a song titled Do Not Disturb in April 2019 and also released Hello Brother, okay, a month after. Well, Omale actually signed to a record label named Key Cured in June 2019 and took a 7-month break. And during the break, he worked on his debut EP titled Get Laid. Well, he actually told OK Africa that he started working on it since August, okay, in the year 2019. And at that particular point, he had to go off from social media. He had to stay away from lots of things. And of course, he had to keep his head straight so as to get the project, you know, at least the right way, because for you to do something you have to focus on that particular thing. You have
Yeah.
to just all those distraction and all that, just have to push it one side and of course work on that particular project. Of course, that was what he actually did. But the first song he recorded on the album, on the EP, pardon, on the debut EP, Get Laid, was Bad Influence, which we've already we've played for you to vibe to. And of course, and apart from that, Bad Influence, okay, he also had other songs attached to that particular debut EP. Okay, well, he released Bad Influence, which became the most streamed Nigerian song on Apple Music at the end of the year 2020. Then on 14th February 2020, Omale released another amazing hit song titled You, his first official single. Okay, then he released his 5-track debut EP titled Get Laid on 22nd May 2020. Then the EP peaked at number one on the Nigerian Apple Music charts. All 5 songs from that particular EP got to the top, or at least number 15 of the Apple Music charts for Nigeria, with the song You, okay, peaking at number one. At least that was actually a very nice thing, just for, the start of, your music and all of that. At least your debut EP, okay, had to get to the top. At least number 15 is actually something good.
Yeah, very encouraging.
Okay, something good. I like that. Very encouraging. Okay, that actually encouraged him to, go on, make more music. And
Yeah.
of course, look at where he is right now. Okay, so before we delve into what he did with Olamide based on his album, okay, Cape Dame, let's just go on vibe to Omale's You. When we come back, we'll go on and talk about his collaboration with Olamide. We'll be right back. But that was Omalay with the song "You." Of course, that song was only his first official single from the five-track debut EP titled "Get Laid," that was released on 22nd May 2020. And don't forget that, well, he is still our artist. Okay, we are celebrating him as artist of the week right here on Omega 101.7 FM Radio, your radio. Okay, well, before we actually go further when it comes to Womalay and his musical career, let's just take some comments right here. Okay, this one says Ozo Francis Namane watching live from Amagunze in Enugu State. Well, he has to his own views about TikTok. Let it be banned for goodness sake. It causes more harm than good. May God help us all. Okay, thank you, Ozo Francis Namane from Amagunze. Then that of Austin Luke. My name is Austin Dirichuku. I'm watching live from Oko. Right then, okay, all right. Okay, so according to Austin, all you're saying that they should ban all those things that have to do with gambling in Nigeria. Okay, then the next one I have right here is from Prince Ifa David, watching live from Nkwere. Well, nobody is being forced to be involved in TikTok. If anyone is not pleased with the event, let the person back off and run his or her race, Pico. Okay, people of this space can never be pleased.
I'm telling you.
All right. Okay, thank you so much for dropping your comments. Okay, let's delve into his collaboration with Olamide. Well, in the month 2020, in October, okay, 2020, where Omale actually appeared on Olamide's album called Captain on the track Infinity, which topped the Apple Music charts for Nigeria. And just before then, we had to talk about this song that actually went viral because of the TikTok challenge that you have to go do that slow mo dance, okay, with it. Then on 20th November, Omale released his second five-track EP, What Have We Done? All five tracks reached the top 12 of the Apple Music charts for Nigeria, with the song Godly at least reaching number one. Then on 3rd July 2020, Omale was the first artist highlighted for Apple's African Rising campaign to spotlight African talent. Then in December 2020, he was included in BBC Radio One Extra annual Hot for 2021 list. Well, he was the first African artist featured on Audio Mag's Up Now program for emerging artists. Okay, he was also included in Montrose Jazz Festival. Okay, 20 artists to watch in the year 2021. And Wamale was also named BET's Amplify International Artist of the Month for November 2020. Well, he's currently signed to Def Power Music Distribution in Nigeria and also Records for International Distribution. Well, he was nominated in 4 categories at the 2020 Headies Awards, of course, winning the Next Rated Award. Then on 25th June 2021, well, Omale was featured alongside fellow Nigerian singer Alpha P on Nigerian Producers Mastercraft's official remix of Canadian singer Justin Bieber's song titled Peaches. Then on 8th July 2021, Omale released a new song titled Understand. Then on 3rd March 2022, this year, he released a collaboration with Justin Bieber, Attention, which serves as the second collaboration between these two amazing artists. Of course, before we dive into that of controversy, because something happened to him on 14th December 2020, something happened to both him and Thames. And of course, before we dive into political views, because apart from being an artist, apart from being a musician, Omale too, sometimes he just had to, give us dish out his own views when it comes to politics. So before we dive into all this, let's go vibe to Godly by Omale. Well, Mimi and of course,
Belema.
yes, we are still right here with you. Before we call it a wrap on this particular segment, let's actually, dish out what happened to Omale on 14th December 2022. Well, on 14th December 2022, Omale was arrested alongside with Thames after they performed in a show. After a show, all right, actually performed a particular show in Uganda. So the Ugandan police authority actually identified violation of COVID-19 lockdown protocols as the reason for their arrest. Okay, so the artists actually felt that they were set up. So 2 days later, they actually released both Omale and Thames. And they actually apologized for the arrest and cleared them of wrongdoings. Now, looking into Omale's political views, well, Omale actually expressed his support for the NSAS campaign in Nigeria. Okay, and of course, he had to, dish out what he had in mind during that particular period. Of course, he actually, participated in the protest. All right. So that's all we have for you when it comes to that of Omale. So now, first of all, just know that this guy is actually coming from a musical family. Okay, it's actually a good thing. That's why I said music actually runs in their blood. And yeah, well, he has been doing well since then up to now. Omale has actually been doing well, always putting Nigeria in the map internationally and other things. He's actually a very good Afrobeat artist. Okay, so Omale is actually our artist of the week. I've just have celebrated because he has been doing well when it comes to music. Well, up next is that of a Tech Talk segment where we'll go on to bring out a particular tech that has been our friend since well, I go on to say for example now, if I see just like this phone, I'll be like, well, this phone has been my friend since 1970 up to now. Okay, so we're going to celebrate the tech that has already been our friend since 1990 up to
Okay.
now. But just know that we are in the digital world. Everything has gone digital. So celebrating an amazing tech, okay, that has been there for us since way back up till now. All right, so, but that will be right after we go on to Vibe 2, Omale's Understand, and of course that of the one he did with Justin Bieber, and of course Alpha P, the one they call Peaches. So we'll come back, Mimi and Belema will go on, of course, I give you a very nice deck. We'll be right back. Still right here on Omega 101.7 FM, my radio, your radio. And you were still listening to the tech edition of the Late Mega Morning Show with Mimi and
Telema.
yes, we are still right here with you. No leave, no transfer until 11:55 a.m. We'll actually dish out. Okay, so now welcome you to the Tech Talk segment of the show. One for today. Well, before I tell you what we're talking about when it comes to tech, okay, well, let me ask you, Belema. Okay, I know that yes, as a woman, you're expected to, when you wake up in the morning, you get to clean your house, right? You get to sweep everywhere. If your room has something like rug, you get at least just make sure that you get to remove something, the dust and everything. So they tell you to choose between broom, making use of a broom, and that of a vacuum cleaner. To which one will you go for?
Definitely a vacuum cleaner.
Why?
It makes it more easier and less stressful,
Okay, so that's why you just drop the broom.
What broom is so much pain, with rug especially. You said rug.
Yes.
There's so much pain in that. You have to bend over to ensure that all the dust and dirt and the sand.
Okay, so with the vacuum cleaner, you'll be able to remove all those things. No stress, you just stand and all that.
I'm telling you.
Okay, well, what we're going to talking about right now has to do with a vacuum cleaner, but this one is called a robot vacuum cleaner. You don't have to do anything. Okay, so that the stress will just everything you'll be stress free. But in and out everything you just maybe when you're sleeping, that's when it will go on do all these things for you.
Nice.
Okay, I know you tell me that because that's why I said when it comes to that of women, just something that will relieve them of that particular stress. Don't worry, you are just their party for life.
I'm telling you.
Okay, this might be looking into that of a robot vacuum. Okay, that has an excellent cleaning capabilities, a quiet operation, and clever room mapping tech, and it can also mop. Yes,
Wow, it can mop.
Yes.
Wow.
So, unlike many rebels in its price range where the robot can actually mop the floors and all that, just to speak to it, you can just control the robot via its bundled remote because, yes, it actually comes with a remote. So you just have to, control it via its bundled remote. Then a mobile app too.
Wow.
Or you can also get hold of Amazon Alexa or let's say Google Assistant voice commands. So you can actually use that.
Is this a particular electronics in Nigeria?
Yes, it is, and it's also available in black and white. All right, so the connected home gadgets can clean for more than 3 hours between charges. So just you can just leave it, just control it, put it on where it's supposed to be, or you just use your voice. Maybe when you wake up in the morning, just use your voice. Maybe just like the thing I said actually, you just have to have a Google Assistant voice commands, or you make use of the Amazon Alexa, or
Mhm.
just the remote or a mobile app. So you
Cool.
just have to make use of that. Just control it and be like, sweep here, do this one, mop everything. Then you yourself, you're just there.
Hmm.
Okay, so that's why I said, talking about vacuum cleaner, it has actually helped, just to relieve off of that particular stress. Just like you talked about, when it comes to the rug, if you have a rug in your room, you
Yeah.
use the broom to make sure that you remove the
Mhm.
dust, the stress and all that. But when it comes to this vacuum cleaner, at least that's actually, have to just tell you, just like saying, Madam, just stay. Let me just do the job,
Exactly.
everything for you.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's all we have for you when it comes to the tech talk segment, and we just talked about robot vacuum cleaner. But I'm not saying that you don't have to. I'm not saying that you shouldn't sweep your house, because sometimes it will still although these things are just still has to do with machine. You still have to fix it up. If the
Mhm.
thing actually goes bad, you still have to fix it up. Just maintenance and all that. But
Mhm.
like, because the time will come for you to use your hand and see when this robot vacuum cleaner actually goes a bit down. Although it's actually a robot, but at least a time will come when it will start having all this malfunction of a thing. You're expected to go fix it here and there.
Mhm.
That time you have to make use of your hand.
That's why you have to plan and like get like two in case this one is
Oh, are you
faulty.
kidding? Okay. So that's why you need to get your money right this time around. Make sure that you get the money right to get this particular robot vacuum. All right, that's all we'll have for you. And of course, before we actually wrap up for today being the 14th day of July 2022, a beautiful Thursday morning. Let's go on, of course, back to Black Bones, Oxlade, and Maya Baga, AQ, Loose Cannon on the song they call Groupie from their latest album titled Behold the Lamb. When we'll come back, we'll wrap up the show. Time check right now is 10 minutes to 11. Of course, we just have to say our bye bye. Of course, at 10 minutes to 12. Pardon. Okay, just have to go and say our bye bye. Okay, well, before we actually tell you bye bye, just also note that Omega FM birthday shout out and course subscription is now available to you. So subscribe, and of course, we will call your loved ones we will call your loved ones for you at affordable price. Just reach out to the number 0806 997 0057. The number one more time, 0806 997 0057. So if you want to at least get hold of our subscription, just do reach out to that particular number. And of course, the percentage charge will go on, of course, attend to you. Because when it comes to birthdays are there, they're very special times. So just have to, just like I do tell you that even if you're having issues with the person, please delve away, just shove all those things off. Put it one side and wish the person happy birthday. Now the person is still alive.
Yeah.
Okay, because tomorrow is actually pregnant. I'm not praying for anyone to die, but please celebrate them while they are still alive. It's very important. All right. Well, by 12 it will be time for news and brief. Then by 1 p.m., Snam will be here for the Fact Finder show. Well, I'll be back here. I'll be back here tomorrow morning. Okay, for tomorrow morning's own show is actually from 11 a.m. till 12. Just an amazing ride. Okay, because we will actually go way back. Okay, way back, things that happened way back when it comes to music, movies, even literature. Okay, because tomorrow we'll just talk a little bit about Wole Soyinka's literary work. So we'll just talk a little bit about this man's work by tomorrow. Okay, still part of the entertainment that we're actually talking about. Of course, also the short comic of the week, because I know you've actually missed that on that one, because by weekend you just have to, chill, take a deep breath, just be like all the stress of the week, just stay one side, let me just rest. Okay, so that is it by tomorrow. Also, we go on to give you movie of the week, but all these things will just be by tomorrow from 11 a.m. till 12. Okay, so do all to wait for us so that we actually hop into that bus called Flashback. All right. Well, my name is Mimi.
And my name is Belema.
Well, thank you so much for doing this. Also, those actually retweeted our tweets and also those follow us back to back on our various social media platforms. Well, peace, and of course, we love you all. But peace be unto you. Leave in the hands of Ashake with the song "Peace Be Unto You." Bye bye.